Today, we're in the Garden of Remembrance at Grace Family Church in Umhlanga, and the subject of our top tip is all about creating traditions and remembering. Jesus himself created a great tradition on the night that he was betrayed. He sat at a normal dinner with his friends, the disciples, and he took bread, gave thanks for it, broke it, and gave it to his disciples, saying, "This is my body, broken for you. Every time you eat this meal together, remember me." After supper, he took the cup and he gave thanks for it, and he said, "This is my blood, poured out for you and for many. And whenever you drink from this cup, do this to remember me." Now, I don't for a minute think that Jesus was being an egotistical person and saying, "Remember me or else." I think what he was doing was creating a tradition, a rich tradition that would draw his disciples together and us through decades and centuries ahead, draw us back to that space where we remembered what he did for us on the cross. Psychologists tell us that the healthiest families are those that have great traditions. Now, it doesn't really matter what your family tradition is, but have a tradition that helps you to remember the clan that you belong to. For example, we have a tradition called Lombard Friday. It's a tradition where every now and again we gather loads of our friends and we put some meat on the fire and we just hang out together. And every now and again, when we haven't done it for a while, I'll get an SMS from somebody to say, "Hey, when's it Lombard Friday?" And it's a tradition of hanging out at the Lombards. Another great tradition we have is birthdays. We go crazy on birthdays. The wrapping paper has to match, the balloons have to arrive. The matching wrapping paper isn't a superstition. It's a tradition that reminds us that this is a Lombard birthday and it's important. So whatever your traditions are, and if you don't have any traditions, try and think some up. Have a picnic in the lounge, go for a walk around the block at a particular time of day, but establish something that becomes your family's tradition and keeps you connected to each other and to the Father. Have a great week.